Alright guys, I've got my little Pittsburgh telescoping ratchet. And even though it's a Pittsburgh, it's actually been a pretty handy ratchet. And you can see that I busted the handle off right here. Did that probably a year ago. And I've been using it like that, but I'd like to have a handle back on it. So I'm going to take some 1-inch delrin. Show you what I got here. This is 1-inch delrin. Delrin is a really nice material. It's a very strong. It's a heat resistant. I guess it's a polymer or a plastic style or type of material, and it machines good. And I'm going to attempt to make a handle for this. Basically, I'm going to knurl it. We'll figure out how I'm going to do the ends. You know, probably just round them over a little bit. And then we're going to have to drill the perfect size hole so that we can press this. I'm going to finish knocking the rest of this handle off, and then we'll press this one onto the shaft here. And that's the plan. So let me get the camera set up. We're going to get started on this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alright, so the first step to do here is to machine us a center hole so that I can get my live center stuck in here. We'll pull this back out to the length that we need. But right now I'm going to machine a countersunk hole. Now I'm going to pull this out, and I'm probably going to have to take this whole thing out because this delrin is in here tight. Alright, so I've got the delrin pulled back out. Alright, I'm just going to use this style knurling tool. I've got a couple scissor types, but they don't have the right tooth pitch knurls installed right now, and I don't want to mess around with swapping knurls around. So we're just going to give this a shot, see how it works. This is pretty soft compared to steel and metal, so hopefully we'll do all right with it. We'll set this machine up to spin at about 200 RPM. Alright, so here we go. I don't think I'm going to need to use any kind of lube on this, being delrin. Just make sure everything's good, and it is. I've already got this centered up. All right, guys, so I'm still going to bore this to the exact dimension that we're going to need, which means okay, 665 right there. I think I'm going to go with that and see how that works. All right, I got the whole board. I've got it knurled. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some rings around it, some grooves. Well, we'll space them about 300 thousandths apart. I've got a little form tool that I made years ago, and that's what we'll use. That's 60 thousandths deep, so I think that feels pretty good. So we're going to go with that. Okay, that feels good. Now let's part it off. So I'm going to clean all this out, make sure there's no oil or anything in there, and then I'm going to put a few drops of Loctite, press this sucker on. All right, got my red Loctite. I have cleaned the inside surfaces. All right, there it is. I think that'll work. Feels good. Ought to last the rest of my life, hopefully. All right, we're done.